My problem is that for the past year, we've never clearly defined this relationship, and I am unsettled by it. I have this lingering fear that this is just a directionless, casual situation. At first, I would tiptoe around the conversation because I was scared of rocking the boat or scaring him off, but I'm not afraid of that anymore. I want to address what we are and what we are doing. I ready to have that difficult conversation, but I also don't want to be rambling emotional mess when I do so. I want to leave the conversation fully aware if this is a relationship, my role in his life, and future plans. What are some questions I can ask him? What are some things I should say? I don't think it would be a good idea to ignore him, but should I just leave him alone and move on? Thank you for your help. I'm gonna tell you this. I seem like I said this in a video not too long ago. Women should never ask men this question. What are we? Where is this going? You don't never ask a man that. You tell him what you want, and then you say, "Are you ready to provide that?" Now, obviously, he's not because he's not even hardly paying any attention to you. You should see the signs on the wall. You're just a convenience. What you have is what's called a relationship of convenience. It's convenient for him to get some nookie and to have somebody to talk to every now and then when he's not busy doing his other stuff. You don't really have, I mean, the conversation that you want to have with him would be inappropriate. What you should be doing is going out with other men, which is what I told you. You don't have a situation with him where you should be committed just to him. He never asked you to be his woman. He never asked you for that because otherwise you wouldn't be in limbo about what I need. You would already know. So see, you doing this wrong. You're not following the principles that you're supposed to have learned on this channel. You ignore them and you just going off rogue, and now you're all fucked up. Get your little ass. I mean, you don't have to tell him anything because it doesn't. He's not gonna notice. You start dating other men. You fill up your card, your free time or whatever with other dudes. You don't have to sleep with them if you don't want to. But shit, I would recommend that too because he's not your man. He's just somebody you've been wasting time with for a year. Okay. I mean, you sound you enjoying the time. Maybe it's not really waste. Might be too harsh of a word, but it's not going anywhere. It never was going anywhere. You know it's not going anywhere because of all his very limited time. When a man really wants to be with you, he invests time. He finds time. He makes time. Even when there is no time, he gonna make time. I said I first experienced that when I was dating the guy that later became my husband. He had like to do a whole bunch of paperwork and billing and stuff. He was stuffing some envelopes or something. I he was doing some promotion for his business and stuff. He brought all that shit over to my house, set it up on the table, set me down next to him, put my leg over his on the chair, and sat there stuffing them envelopes, looking at me and talking. He was multitasking. He wanted to be around me though. He wasn't not on the phone. He wanted to be looking at my face and touching me and all this stuff. But he had stuff to do, so he was doing that while he was looking at and talking and giggling and kissing on me. That's how men do when they really want to be around you. You don't have to hunt them down, ask what are we or anything like that. They tell you what they want. They tell you what we are. They ask for you to be their girlfriend, their fiance, their wife. They make it known. You should so the woman should never have this conversation. You should never do that. Put yourself in that position to start seeing a man and asking what are we. Don't ever do that. If it's not like I say, he's not giving you the relationship that you want, just next him or date other people. Because like I said, you never. This ain't your dude. Never was. So all these things you want to ask him is just kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. But she claims she loves what's on be on the channel and stuff, but it's like you not listening. You're not doing this right.